Happy Sunday. Here we go again. What's up, everybody? Tonight we're going to be doing It's Magic and Myth. So I'll give it a few minutes and then we'll get started. I think it'll just be me tonight. Yo, what up, Albert? What up, Juan? No, I'm not going to put fucking Kermit on my chassis, dude. That is your deal. And you don't want to copy people's chassis. That's a big no-no. It sucks. It's lazy. Thanks, man. Thanks, Albert. Yeah, I'm doing it with my actual camera tonight because I got it on a tripod. I'm going to lift it up here and point it at my desk and hopefully give you guys a better view of what I'm actually doing so that you guys that want to do this might actually gain some knowledge from watching me do it or see what not to do. So I'm going to watch what I'm doing. I'll try to watch the comments and also shout out to Derek at 5280 Concepts because we're going to be following his YouTube video on how to put this crystal chamber together. This is probably the fourth or fifth one I've done, and he made a really good YouTube tutorial. Let me try to get to it. 5280 Concepts on YouTube. But yeah, we're going to be following along right here. I'll have the volume down. I've watched this so many times I don't really need to hear what he says anymore, but it's super helpful to follow him around. So shout out to Derek for making that video because it's a nice, high-quality video, very easy to follow. Yo, what's up, Jesse? What's up, Jim? Sigma 05, what's up? Evening. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Follow along with Derek's video. I did pre-wire some things, just some easy things that I didn't think anybody would benefit from watching me do, and it might help this build go a little faster. So I'm going to try to reset up this tripod and have it pointed at my desk, and we'll get started. Picture of my window. There. Come over here a little bit. Just like that. And hopefully that's good. What's up, Sir Peanut Butter? Little Deets? Yeah, Aaron, that's my Solo Sabres mug I had somebody make me a long time ago. Just a piece of vinyl on it. Oh no, that's not vinyl. That's in the cup. It does say spring side is your negative over here, which I thought was pretty funny. But yeah. Is this too far away? I think you can make this work. Probably make that work, huh? So I'm going to try to watch what I'm doing. I'm going to try to watch Derek's video. I'm going to try to watch the comments over here. And yeah, do this magic and myth. I did say earlier in the week we might be able to get through a recessed blade, but I don't think we'll get through the recessed blade, but we will get through this entire build. I'll make sure we do this entire build tonight. This is using the V1 helper board, which is right here. This has NeoPixels on it instead of LEDs. So yeah, we'll use that. We'll put this over here. Finally got my OmniFixo board, so I'm pretty stoked about that. I've used it a few times. It's very nice. Very low profile, very nice. I only ever use one hook though, so I got the other 3 hooks set away. But yeah, let's get started. I did have it on a shirt at one time. Yeah. We'll watch it and pause it every so often and then do what he's saying to do, and then we'll move on. I don't like how high up this is, so we're going to try to adjust it. Forgive my camera skills, man. I'm still getting used to what I want to do and what will work. I think that's probably better. What's up, Isaac? This takes a little bit to do, but it's a really cool crystal chamber, and it comes out really nice. It's worth the time. Once you get past the first 1/3 of it, the rest of it goes together pretty well, or pretty easy rather. Yo, what's up, Cole? Let's fast forward this. We need to stop here. So he did some of this pre-work already on this piece. So we'll grab this piece and do this too. That's why I left my little baggie right here, because I like to use CA glue on these parts, and I just put a little bit of CA glue on my baggie. Just a little bit. So he's got this part right here. He's got this right here. First thing we want to do is put in 2 of these greeblies. Just like that. Alright. Now we'll skip. Come over here, we'll skip a hole, screw this one in. If you want to, you can put a little bit of glue on here. I don't. Since these are threaded, I just put a little bit of oomph in it. You take your wire cutters and grab it really soft and twist it. That's good. Then he skipped one hole and put this one in. Whoops. This one doesn't want to go to its home, but it will. There we go. Screw this this all the way in. I saw some people talking about it on the Discord right before I jumped on here. So yeah, I sell my own chassis from now on. I didn't care for the setup anymore that I had, and then so selling them direct, I think, is the best thing to do. All right, so it'll focus. We got this piece right here that we put together, just like this piece he's got in his hand. So we're good to go. Oh, crap.
Oh, crap.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, dude? What is up?
What you working on?
Well, I ran out of wire.
Shit.
I was like, well, crap. Oh, well. I'm trying to finish up one of the speeder builds that I have for Mid-Ohio.
Yeah.
And I got pretty much everything prepped and ready. And I was digging around, and I was like, crap, I just still haven't. I ordered some a couple days ago, but I forgot my 22 gauge wire. I was like, oh, well.
Damn it.
Yeah, man. I thought I had a bag. Like I get them in like a bag, and I thought I had some, but yeah, I was out. I had like seriously like 10 millimeters length, and I was like, crap, that's not gonna do me any good. Like a little piece of spare that I threw in the bag, thinking that I'll use it someday. Which, I mean, you never know. But instead, I'm gonna do some chassis design and hang out with you.
Oh, right on. Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, dude. I've been sitting here every chance I get, doing a bunch of different things, and I was like, man, I want to hang out instead of, mindlessly plugging away at different projects to music.
Yeah.
Let me see that comment section. Who's up in here? Cyberphonic, dude. Cyberphonic, real problematic. Probably he's a scammer, dude. He's scamming people. Somebody he said somebody said they when people buy fonts, sometimes they don't know where they're at. You know what I mean? Like they don't know how to download and add them. And somebody was like, "Yo, you're a scammer." It's like, Cyberphonic's not out here scamming thousands of people. Hilarious. All right, let's see. Brian, what's up? Aaron, what's up? Smuggler's Outpost, what up, G? I'm catching up, sorry. Cole. Dude, Cole, you're a wild man. That's all I gotta say. You're a wild man. Little Deets, what up, dude? Oh yeah, the Dark Ray.
You said Cyberphonic scammed me twice.
Cyberphonic scams me all the time. All right, I'm gonna show it off. Finish this up for Jesse. This is KR, the Dark Ray.
Oh yeah, that came out really nice.
Dude, this thing is so much fun, man. I was like, well, first of all, I've never really been in, like, I want this. You know what I mean? I was always like, that's cool.
Yeah.
But, yeah, dude, when I took it out of the box, I was like, holy shit, these things are cool looking. Like, they feel cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's unique.
I wish it was a little bit more sturdy in the middle, but that's just how it is, Because I JB welded the pieces, like Cal said.
Yeah.
You're going to get the smallest amount of wobble just on this design anyways. But other than that, man, freaking solid kit. Because even right here, it feels fine. You know what I mean? It's not the magnets.
Yeah. It snaps out really nice. Fully installed even.
I know, and I don't really like to do it that much, but it's stupid fun, man. It shouldn't be, but it is. Yeah, there you go, Jesse. This thing is fun to do. That natural heat staining. These are really sharp. Just a heads up. I can file them down a little for you if you want, Jesse, but I just decided not to touch it. Ain't about that life. We're gonna roll up to Florida and get human trafficked by Cyberphonics. It's all Jesse's plan to kidnap us. Yeah, I got a bunch of stuff from him I still need to do. I got a blaster that I'm gonna that's gonna be my first install. The Ray blaster.
Yeah.
I gotta assemble that piece, which maybe I'll do it now. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that instead of designing a chassis.
Good.
All right, another rack. We'll put it together, Jesse.
He's gone.
Ah, good.
So Derek's talking right now about taking this particular piece, going at it with hitting the sharp corners, just deburring it. I've done that already, so I'm not going to do that here. But
Yeah, you got your enders going.
huh?
You got your printers going. Your Ender 3s.
One of them's going, yeah.
I haven't booted mine up and listened to that sound in a while. Like my Ender Max is printing right now. I don't know if can you hear it.
Oh, I can't hear it.
You probably hear the fan. That's about it. Yeah, dude, I'm printing up the. I needed to print off a bunch of stuff, so I had to put the Predator masks on hold. So, I mean, I could.
Oh yeah, do your thing. I'm in no hurry, dude.
Oh no, I'm just saying. I was like, crap. I need to stop printing these biomasks and print out a bunch of chassis that I need to do. But I'm doing the City Hunter mask next, so we'll see how that comes out.
Right on.
Kind of got to the point where I was just basically going to do two of each one for you, one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, here we go, dude. Got a freaking entire printout piece of paper. This case is pretty cool though. Raiders Vault.
Yeah. Oh, that's pretty dope. Yeah.
The blaster.
It's installable too.
Yeah. Jesse snagged. It only needs one, obviously, but he was like, "Yo, I got another one. I'm gonna go ahead and grab it." I was like, "Dude, get it. Those things are not easy to. Apparently they're always out of stock."
Those are interesting to install, man. I did one on one of Nevin's blasters.
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, it can't be that much, man. I mean,
It's not. No, it's not hard. They're just big.
Yeah, they're pretty thick, man. Straight up. Let's see, I got one. One is I guess just if we come up with another project for that kind of stuff, blasters or whatever.
Yeah.
But I figured they'd be in stock, you know what I mean? I was like, dude, I don't really see that many people getting them. But yeah, Jesse
I don't ever see any bills with them.
Yeah, he had to like send out some feelers, and then eventually I think I can't remember who sold it to him.
What up, E-Rock?
Yeah, look at
What's up, nerds?
that. Whatever, nerd. All right, so yeah, here's your Profi. And here's your blaster cord.
Yeah. Yeesh.
That's the size difference on that one. All right.
You don't need a 3000 mAh to run that though.
I don't know the battery or any of it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I only opened the kit and looked at it, and then I was like, all right, we'll get to it. But
So I'm putting some brass mesh on here, and I got this brass mesh from Amazon, and it's for pipes.
nice.
Yeah,
I've seen
this
that.
shit's lasted me forever, and it's really nice. So
Yeah, I get the Hasegawa modeling mesh, which is
Yeah.
like little model cars, like a Japanese company.
yeah, that stuff looks really nice.
Yeah, but they don't get much. You know what I mean? Like they send
Yeah.
like in these little packets, and it takes forever to get because it comes like straight from Japan. It's crazy. Let's see. Yeah, Jesse. The only thing that sucks about this blaster is I can't heat stain it. Obviously, we talked about that a bunch. This is aluminum, I think. Well, I guess you got to paint a lot of stuff too. Did I do the classic dad thing of no instructions and just go for it? Because I think I'm gonna. Dude, there's so many screws. Holy shit. What are these? Look at that. Wild. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Send me an airbrush kit. I need to get it. I'm so lazy.
A what?
Just talking about getting me a air compressor airbrush, you know.
Oh,
I definitely could use it, like for other props.
an airbrush?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean that would really jump up my painting game, obviously. Because for now I just use a mix of like rattle cans and then dry brush techniques and
That's
wash.
something I've always wanted to learn how to do is airbrush.
Yeah, it looks easy enough. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know what kind of battery I can put in this piece. Got a little recharge port and a tricrete heatsink. I mean, realistically, you could put prisms and stuff like this. I have a couple prism boards. All you need is for them to light up and you know.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Are you putting just an LED diode in the barrel?
I don't know, man. We might do the strip since it's got the hole cutouts.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't
right
know.
on.
I don't know how that works with blaster core though. I'm sure it can do that, right? Yeah, dude. Where's that table, bro? What are you doing? Dude, is it a little ping pong table? What is that thing? Oh my god. It won't even fit in the frame, will it?
There. There's my pink table.
I love that so much. What did he say? It was low-level content. People who show their faces in Saber videos.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
He goes, get a table or something. He goes, face saber reveals are such low-level content.
Okay, dude. I didn't realize that was a big deal, dude. I guess I'll start wearing a mask.
Do some videos sitting on the floor with it. Yeah. Yeah. Indian style.
I really don't see what the big deal is, man. I mean, like, I don't really look at Saber videos and critique the style of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, really, I make it for one person, you know, the dude that the saber belongs to.
You know, it's kind of funny though, is the videos where it's just the Saber, because I did that. I started doing videos of just the Saber on my desk,
Yeah.
overhead view. And those have like the least amount of interactions. There's no views, there's nothing. And I was like, all right, well. So a table is not the answer for my Old table guy, if you're out there.
Drip. His name was Drip.
Drip. You get advice from Drip? Okay, dude.
There we go. Couple more weeks, man.
I know, right? It's like really counting down now.
Kind of flew by, yeah.
We got like an 8-hour drive, dude. It's gonna be fun.
Yep.
We're gonna be going through most of Florida that I don't really know. Once we get past, I would imagine we're going past Panama City and stuff like that, which I haven't been out that way in a long time.
Oh, right on.
You ever been to Florida?
Huh?
You ever been to Florida?
One time when I was a kid, so I mean I don't remember any of it.
Yeah. We're gonna see the back roads. Going through Florida on some interstate, you're like, what? It's like a swamp, dude. People don't realize that.
Hope Jesse
man,
goes hurricane.
Oh yeah, that's true. We gotta get ready for that this Thursday, I think.
Yeah, Cole, I'm the same way, man. I get not a whole lot of patience in my comments.
Yeah, dude, I find it funny when people feel the need to give you unsolicited advice on how to do better on your channel. Like, it's one thing if it's in conversation and it's like if you were asking, hey, how can I improve this?
Yeah.
This? Sure. But when somebody walks up and they're like, hey, dude, here's how you can do better. It's like, hey, dude, eat my nuts, dude. I don't care.
I've got no problem taking advice from people who do it better.
Yeah, people always want to give advice when they don't do it themselves. Yep. I'm like, oh, bro, calm down.
First thing I do is click on your name and see what kind of a channel you got.
That's exact, dude. There was one guy who did that to me. I subscribed to him. I'm his only subscriber, and I'm still subscribed to him. He did this. He did that to me. He had like an anime profile picture, and he gave me some crap. And I went to his page and I hit, subscribe. See what you got, dude. Nothing. All you got is a comment that you can leave on somebody's page, dude. Yeah, see, this may take more of my concentration than I thought. I might not do this on the stream. There's so many little pieces. We'll play. Other thing I try to keep in mind, though, is that it's probably some kid. Probably somebody.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why, but at the beginning of me doing any of content type stuff, I just thought it was like adults. You know what I mean? I was like, I figured, I don't know why. I always look through the lens of this person's probably the same age and interests as I am.
Right. Yeah. Have you looked at the demographic of the people who like your channel?
Yeah, dude, it's 100% women, dude. Only ladies like my stuff.
100% MILFs.
100% DTF MILFs, dude. That's all only ones that come to my channel. Yeah, I did have like I think I had like 2 or 3% women, and I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, ladies?"
What's up, ladies? You come to the right place.
Yeah, you want some sweet content. Sweet content, little amount of tables. I got you.
My channel is tableless and maidenless.
Tableless and maidenless. Oh shit! Sounds like a new T-shirt. That's what that sounds like. Here's the other thing. These instructions kind of short. Like it's a bunch of pages, but it's like, here's the area, you got it. And I'm like, oh, before these. What the hell? Like on the outside. Yeah, okay. Tableless and maidenless. I love it.
How many pieces are in that chamber, Jeremy? That's a good question. I'll do a rough count for you here in a second. Let me get this piece of all thread through here. It's a lot.
$40.25 security close. Right. Oh, Lord have mercy.
There we go.
I think I'm going to do my Canon scrap here in a bit. With the Profi build, the external kill switch.
Yeah, tonight or just soon?
I need that wire.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Once I get my wire in, I also have to print out another piece for the inside.
Yeah.
So, dude, check it. This is really kind of upsetting, but I fixed it. This dude, right? My new
Yeah.
my rebuild. So, I got my diameter wrong a little bit, like just by a hair.
On your chassis?
On the inside, yeah. The ID from the pommel to the body.
Yeah.
It sits right, but my battery had just the right amount of like dude, it was so minimal that it made me mad. But it's like just the right amount of like leeway for the to like if you hit it hard enough, it disconnects the contact.
Oh shit.
Like son of a bitch. So what I did was it was actually a really easy fix. I had a piece of this foam tape, right?
Yeah.
And then I just covered it with black electrical tape and put it in the wire cradle. So like, I mean, you're never gonna see it. It just once I put the battery in, it sit perfect and it'll work fine.
Yeah.
See, like it'll.
Yeah.
Nothing going on there. But yeah, that's what made me go crap. My scrap flex, my Canon scrap flex might be like that too. So, lucky with that though is I'm just gonna print up another diameter tube because remember I had to do that for the inside of it because it's all different diameters.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I got like another adapter I'm sliding in that'll make it all fit like a glove. So I gotta wait on that too.
Damn.
But this will be my first time doing a Profi with an accent LED strip.
All right on.
Which I mean, it's just wiring it up how it says and putting in the.
Are you wiring it separately?
Yeah, I guess right. I don't know. What's the easiest? What should I do?
I mean, in my mind, it's easier just to wire it separately because you can just put it on its own pad.
Yes, yeah. I was thinking it goes to you have different lines for data lines.
Yeah, you've got 4 data lines.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just running as a separate data line, so that way I can control it separately from.
Yep. I mean, that takes less energy to do it that way than it does to wire it all to the same
And then try to
way.
program them to act separately.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So we got this far. Warren, I'd say in this piece alone, there's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think maybe 14 pieces in this small assembly. 16, 18, 20, 22.
Yeah, dude, look at this. So it came out perfectly, though. You know what I mean? Like it went in and fed right.
Yeah.
But like as soon as I clashed too hard, like testing it out, sometimes the battery would get knocked loose, and I was like, "Son of a bitch." So yeah, what I did was I just did that.
All right on. So it sticks to it.
No. It won't stick to the battery because of the.
Oh, it pushes up against
It
the
just
sabers.
pushes the battery up a tad bit higher,
Right on.
and then I get that. There's that chassis though, and then
Yeah.
I also used that stuff Griff recommends to seal off the.
The liquid electrical tape. Yeah.
No, this is ultra black gasket maker oil resistant.
Oh.
And it actually is like the same color as the chassis, but I need to clean it up because it does kind of flake off. So I need to get it just in the creases, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm still experimenting with that, but it definitely helped with the sound.
Looks dope though.
I was really happy with this chassis. That's another reason why I was mad because I was off by like a 0.5 or something. You know what I mean? Like I was like the smallest diameter like costed me. I gotta do a video on this, dude. I just don't get around to it. I feel like once I'm done with stuff lately, I don't want to do a video. I want to stop and go away. Check this guy out though. All right.
Oh yeah.
I love doing that.
That's the one you just redid, right?
Yeah. I changed all the color profiles in the CFX to just be silver and purple. So whenever, and then I changed my, I turned it back to the stock setting for color changing. So it's just a quick turn, press and flip, it turns to the next color. So that way you can do the dual phase like on hand. So it's.
Oh yeah.
This is a fun little character thing. I was like, that's pretty stupid and easy. I don't know why I never thought of something like that. Let's see, Benji, I got a scrap flex coming tomorrow. Heck yeah, dude. I got scrap flexes to build. I got tons of them. I still got to finish. I got 6 that I'm working on for Jesse and I are going to sell. I need to get on it.
There's a lot more than 33 pieces. Mad Snow, I mean 38, 42.
Let's see, what font is that? Oh, that was the Sabres Forever Speeder. I may have modified some of the things. Like I might have put a different, the color wave is from Fire. I think one of the power downs is from Zoomer Vibe. Like I kind of pick and pull different stuff, customize my own shit. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. How the hell? This is going to be one of those.
So Warren, I did a really rough count, and I came up with somewhere around 68 parts in this chamber.
Dude, are you shitting me? Well,
Oh, the chassis done.
dude, how the hell do none of my tools fit this screw size? I hate that shit. You ever get that?
What's that?
None of my tools fit this socket head.
Oh yeah.
I got multi tools. Both sets won't fit. You shitting me? I just constantly find myself wanting to talk to the manager, dude. Straight up. Where's the manager, dude?
Manager of Nerf Herder.
What's up?
The manager of Nerf Herder Customs.
Dude, you don't want to talk to that bitch. You do not want to talk to him. All right, let's see. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of pieces when it comes to a crystal chamber, man. That's another reason why some people are like, "Can you do a chamber for me?" I'm like, how much? Unless it's I mean, you want a lot of pieces though in a chamber. You know what I mean? You want it to be really detailed and cool.
I mean, this thing looks amazing.
That's the stock one, right?
Huh?
Which one's that? The stock one?
This was from Veracity Labs.
Oh, that's the MoM one. Okay, I haven't. Yeah, that's right. That's obviously just what you're doing, but yeah, dude, I really like that one. Oh, I saw pictures of it.
Yeah,
This is a really cool
it's really nice.
design concept. Oh, that's why.
That's a shed load of bits. Yeah, it is. It's a shed load of bits. All right.
Dude, all these socket heads are like. Okay, not that one. Security torque. Okay, that's why. See that little dude in there?
Yeah.
That little nipple in the middle?
Oh yeah.
We need a specific tool for this crap. Jesse, I'm giving up for it right now. Straight up, dude. Back in the box. It's disappointing. I wanted to put that together real quick and have fun. It's nothing. All right. I'm going to design a chassis. Soon, Jesse. Soon. I got to look at getting that freaking right tool to tighten these 440s down.
That's my problem right there. It's not snapping into place. That sucks. Gotta take your time with this too. If it doesn't fit perfectly right, you gotta make sure it does before you move on. What's up, Brian? Can we start over?
Yeah, sorry, Jesse. That's all right, though, dude. Once I'll probably just need a set of that anyways, then apparently I don't want to run into something like that again. I mean, I have a bunch of these utility tools plus actual, like, smaller, you know what I mean? I have so many types of screwdrivers and Allen keys, but
I got this really cool set
security torque.
of but it's like for cell phone repair.
What's that? What is it?
It's a tool set, but it's for cell phone repair.
Oh, nice.
It's got the bits that you need in it. It's 124 piece. I think it was like, I don't know, $16 on Amazon.
I'll have to look at that then. Shit. Because I have like I have one for like computer repair, so it has like these really tiny, um, Phillips heads and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But I've pretty much pulled out of that kit all the stuff I've ever come across that I need.
Now look at you.
Now look at me, dude. I'm sitting here tableless and maidenless, dude. Get yourself a table, you hack.
Fucking hack.
You fucking, what are you doing coming on the tubes with no table? All right. Dude, I just had an avalanche. Okay. I actually told myself I was going to take a break today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lied. I lied to myself. I knew I was going to fiddle with something. Fine, I do that a lot. I'll sit there and be like, all right, I got time. I can chill. And then I'll look at something across the room and I go, I could fix that one thing real quick. And then it's like 6 hours later.
That's how you know you love it, though. If you can't, I mean, if you have a hard time getting away from it.
Yeah, I can't like once I'm doing shit, I can't stop it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can at some things I'm like, all right, this is a good stopping point, and I can walk away. But I juggle too much of it, so it's like I've got too many projects to never really. Like I would love it if I only had one lightsaber to install. You know what I mean? Like if I only had like one thing to look forward to, but I got like 60 different things I could always be doing. Which I'm thankful for, keeps me entertained, man. I'm never bored. Firm believer, if you're bored, dude, that's your fault.
Yeah. What's your shit to do?
One of the things I just never really understood. Anybody who's like, I'm bored, entertain me. I'm like, dude, go learn a skill, buddy. Like, go do something. There's got to be something.
Yeah, there's all types of shit you can do. And you don't have to spend a lot of money.
Nah, man. Usually I watch a lot of videos to learn things. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I've been doing for the past 10, 15 years is watching tutorials on YouTube on anything. Like, literally. That's how I got here, doing all this crap. Just watching things on YouTube and going, holy shit, I can do that.
So at this point in this video, it says take a wiring break to wire up your NeoPixel connector and your crystal chamber accent LEDs, and I already did that. So got this 2-piece thing here. I wired it like a blade. It's just two 35 strips back to back for the crystal chamber, and then I've got my main PCB already wired up. Yo, what's up, Zach? Thanks, Matty.
Who?
Oh boy.
Who you talking about?
Zach. Zach's in the chat.
I don't know who that is.
Oh.
I've never heard of Zach, dude.
Come on.
Never heard of him. Has he got a channel or something? What does he do? That's one person that I like for some reason have built up this whole tension that I'm gonna just like I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it. Love me some Zach. He going in that river though, dude. Straight up. Like I'm double kicking that bitch in there. Heartbreak. Dude, get those out of here. Hey, can you delete comments? Broke my heart first, dude. You gonna sit here and play the victim? Man.
Sleep with one eye open.
I wonder if he does get a little nervous. He sits there like, I know they're joking, but what if they're not? What if, Zach? Time will tell. What's up, Sam? Dang, he sleep with one eye open.
What up, Sam? I do feel sorry for the first person to fall asleep in that house.
It ain't gonna be me, dude.
No.
Bet it's Carter, dude. Carter's a narcoleptic, dude. He's gonna pass out. He's gonna have 2 beers, dude, and pass out.
Benji, how's Jeremy's mom? Get the hell out of here, John.
John, what the hell? Don't talk about our date night, dude. That's between us and the sheets, dude.
God damn.
God damn. Speaking of which, on a real note, my parents told me to tell you hi, Jeremy. Tell Jeremy I said what up. I was like, stay out of this.
Hell yeah. So I'm not saying hi back.
I will. My mom's your biggest fan, dude. Straight up.
Hey, she likes her hearts every one of my posts, and I really love her for that.
Yeah, dude. She's something else. Yeah, man. They're both like, y'all are gonna have a blast. I was like, I know, man. We're gonna car ride up there.
Yeah.
Damn near 8 hours. It's not bad.
No, that's not bad. So you guys who put these LED strips on the upper portion or the plasma gate portion, I just take a little bit of masking tape or packing tape and I put it around my LEDs just for a little bit of diffusion. You can use saran wrap if you want to, but you do need to use something. And then it'll slide right up in here like this. Just like that.
Carter gonna wake up with no eyebrows and a mangina. Oh my god, dude! I'm gonna protect Carter, dude. He ain't gonna get it. He's mine, dude. No, us prison styles right there, dude. He's my bitch, dude. If you want him, dude, you have to go through me. Yeah, dude, that looks so good with the. Did you put the little mesh back there?
Yeah, I put that brass mesh right
here. That's so good.
So it'll have some nice shine through. It'll shine through all through here.
I love the colors, man. The gold, brass, and copper.
Yeah.
Brass, copper, and aluminum. Gold or whatever. That's
very nice.
Beautiful. That's the thing, man. That's the trick with the crystal chamber. You got to get a bunch of ingredients in that kitchen, dude. You need different.
Yeah, they do. I mean, they do have copper, brass, steel, and aluminum.
Yeah. The more you throw, you have to throw at the eye, the better for a crystal chamber, in my opinion. Not to like harp on very simple chambers, but if you want a wow factor chamber, you need to have a ton of stuff in there.
Oh, that's true, man. For sure. Totally agree.
All right. So this run of DV6 style scrap flex sabers that I'm doing with Jesse, should I do?
Yeah.
Should I do like different models of chassis? Should I have like some for Profi, some for CFX, some for Golden Harvest? What do you think?
You trying to have them all ready to go?
Yeah, kind of the plan was I could design the chassis. We can offer them as DIYs. Comes with the chassis and the saber. Yeah. Some people who want to do it, or I can install some. I don't know. I was hoping to have them done before the trip, but I'm not sure how how long. Well, we'll see. I still got.
If you design a chassis for CFX, then it's really easy to manipulate it for any other board because the CFX is the biggest.
Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. I was thinking about just making adapter inserts, but that's kind of overkill. But yeah, so basically I could design, that's what I could do. I could design the chassis with the CFX board, and then I can export that, and then I can go and like modify it to fit a Profi, export that, then turn it back and modify it to fit a CFX. And yeah, that was the answer I needed. Thank you. I don't know why I didn't.
Profi is a 0.12 inches slimmer in width, but you could get away with the same length.
From Golden Harvest? Really?
No, if you went from CFX to Profi. And then same with Golden Harvest too. I think it's the same or slimmer than CFX. I'm not sure on that one.
Yeah, it's not much. I mean, they're not that much different. The only thing with I got kind of tired of is kill switches, man. Kind of tired of designing kill switches. Sometimes these chassis, I'm like, I'm trying to do one for I'm doing one for Darth Alice, and I've been working on it for a while because it's an oval chassis.
Yeah,
I've done so many different ways of, because I had to slant the speaker and I had to like change the orientation of the board. I've redone this chassis like 4 times.
Yeah,
it's like, man, at this point, like, do you need a kill key? I mean, I obviously always want to implement a kill key in a chassis with a Profi, but I'm like, I don't know. This one, it's just.
Are you having trouble with it?
It's just I'm trying to find good places to put the kill switch. You know what I mean? Is that my example? Yeah. So I've come up with this so far. Wait. There we go. I've come up with these guys.
Yeah.
Right?
Right on, yeah.
So I try to put a 28 millimeter in there first, but it wouldn't always go into the handle.
Yeah.
It was just enough to where the speaker corners hit the corner of the handle. And then if I extruded it more, obviously I'm poking through the chassis.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, it's got to be a 24. And then I tried putting the recharge port on this side with the wires facing down here and feeding into the board cradle.
Yeah.
And that was kind of like, I'm extruding through like it wouldn't print out the whole thing. It would like, because it's too much to the wall. Yeah. So then I tried putting it on top and feeding the wires underneath. But now it's like one of those things where like I'm trying to dig out supports material and I can't get it just turned out ugly as shit. It's real annoying. I mean, I'm almost there. That's the thing that sucks. I just need to get that kill key or kill switch in there. And then just
show it to me again.
See, I did up top, which I think is my best solution so far. But the problem is the support materials that get printed, there's like a channel underneath it.
Yeah.
It's hard for me to like scrape out all that shit.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So like, I mean, if I printed it flat, it'd be fine. And I guess
you bring your board back towards your left hand, and then
board right here.
Yeah, bring your board back towards the end of the chassis, and then put the kill switch inside, facing the board.
Yeah, I'm not sure how long this needs to be though. Like I extended this because I don't know where it's going to go in. He just gave me a tube.
Oh, I got you.
So I'm like, okay, well, this gives you room to play with. You know what I mean? This was my like, okay, maybe you can add something there, but this is kind of I mean, I still have some room on the back end.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the actual saber hilt is going to be other than the oval dimension. So, but yeah, man. I mean,
those aren't easy. Those oval chassis aren't easy.
It's not easy, dude. It's really not. But like, I think I can get it. It's just a matter of that kill. I mean, I have it. It's just a kill switch.
Yeah.
Because like when I put it on the side, I was like, that'll work fine. I got all this room, but it's the width from left to right was not enough. So it was like protruding into the board. I was like, God dang it, man.
Yeah.
Like, every time I found a solution, it was like, nope. like plugging holes in a boat, dude. You get every time you put your finger in one hole, another hole pops out. Just like Albert's mom, dude. Every time you plug one hole, there's another.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm taking a break. On that note, no more mom jokes for me for a while. That was rough. That one was rough. All right, let's see. All profi. CFX is biggest because its manual is full of secrets. I guess that's kind of true. No lie.
So you can take this and you can rotate it. Again, remember where those three rods go to align it in whichever way. For this side, line up with the crystal, or this opening, line up with the crystal, or this line up with the crystal.
Okay.
I actually just accidentally on the right the first time. I want the crystal opening.
Yeah, I'll tell you what I did do though that just made me absolutely like just chills. I designed a blade plug for the razors that I use, right?
Yeah.
And bro, I like pulled it off the bed, popped the insert in, popped it in the saber like all like 1 second. I was like, oh my god, that felt good. Like, you know, like no modifications at all, no like hammering in, moving. I mean, yeah. See this? Normally, when I do those razors,
Yeah.
I have to like kind of like it's like so thin between the wall and the actual
Yeah.
like you have like no room to put. You know what I mean? Like if you make a plastic piece, you're more likely going to break it. Trying to get that in there. But I lowered it and I put a fillet on it and made it like a bowl. And then that piece just literally popped in with no glue, nothing. And I was like, holy shit. Dude, that's like probably the most satisfying thing I've ever done. It took seconds, man. I designed it in like a minute, printed it, and then like popped it in. It was like I was quick loading shit, dude. I felt so good. Like a damn Wild West out here. Quick drawing shit. Can't imagine going back to not having the days of not having a printer. Oh my god. I don't know how I did it for so long.
Yeah, I mean, just being able to print whatever you need.
Dude, for anything.
For anything. Yep.
31. 70. So whenever you do 3 dimensions on things,
Yeah.
do you ever give it like an extra like 0.002 or something like that, just a little bit more to make it snug, or how do you go about that nowadays?
It depends on what it is. I pretty much dialed that in by now that I've added it to, the dimensions that I've memorized.
Yeah. No, I hear that.
I might go like a 0.001 bigger for a PCB holder or something like that.
Yeah, I find that's probably the one thing I hate the most is like scraping out to get the PCB holders in there snug.
Yep.
I always feel like I wish I had that number perfectly.
My perfect number now is 0.705 inches.
0.705 inches for what?
With my diameter and 0.11 inch depth. That will hide your LEDs and have your short pins sticking out.
All right, I'm sorry, dude. Say it one more time so I note this shit.
0.705 diameter.
0.705 inches? Yeah.
Yeah. And 0.11 inch depth.
0.11.
And your PCB will As long as you sand off that shit on the PCB where you know it was on the
Yeah, the brick or whatever. Yeah.
you sand that off and you'll be golden. It'll pop right in.
Sweet. Yeah, dude, I've had like this is what I had to do this kind of shit in the beginning of chassis designing.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Straight up, man. Because I got my CFX is perfect snap every time.
Yeah.
20.75 millimeters.
Yeah.
That's dude. It's such a like. I lucked out on that one. I don't ever have to mess with that. One thing I did have to mess with was my height. Some boards were too close to the saber wall, so I dropped them down a little bit. So that way, whenever you pop the CFX in, it's got enough clearance for everything, like all the resistors and tabs and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go like I think I go 2.8 millimeters down. Yeah.
Millimeters confuse me.
It was funny is like I said, dude, I have a lot of it memorized in inches because of you, and then I have it in millimeters just because like that's what it does. You know what I mean? Like it naturally goes to millimeters, so I'm like, whatever, that'll work.
Well, my board shelf
on it
on the chassis when I'm making the shelf for the board to snap into. Profi and everything else, I'll do a 0.02 inch board shelf, but on CFX it has to be 0.01 inch because it's got so much shit that's right next to the edge of the board.
Oh, that's wild because I always do the 0.02 like you, even with CFX.
Yeah.
I don't ever have any problems with it. Yeah, I've always done 0.02 inches for board shelf.
Yeah.
What's the one you said you do for CFX?
0.01.
0.01. Huh. Well, I've been lucky then because I've been doing 0.02. Tell you what I can do really quickly is make a freaking battery like I can make a battery holder quick now. That used to be something that I was like, oh God, okay, what? Now I'm like let's just get this battery compartment out of the way.
E-Rock, I always want my USB port on the board to sit flush with the top of the chassis. Yeah. Yep. I don't usually wire my USB on top though. Oh, look.
Oh,
hey, what's up?
What up, dude?
Oh, what's up?
What's up, guys? Heard you talking shit about my mom, a bitch.
I was about to say, I was hoping you weren't around a couple minutes ago, dude, because I had a zinger on her, dude. I'm sorry.
What's up, guys?
Cole, I'm bringing my computer, dude, and we are gonna do some chassis. We're gonna have like a. It's gonna be like a hangout, but it's also gonna be like a workshop. Like y'all are learning some shit while we're there.
These ferrules.
What are you guys up to?
Well, I failed at putting together Jesse's blaster because I don't have the right tools. I had to get like a was it a security socket 440 wrench or some shit? I don't know.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it looks like a hex key, Allen bolt key, but it's got a little nipple in the middle that you have to like lock into.
Oh yeah.
That's like, I don't have that crap, man. Now I'm just designing chassis and talking Jeremy's ear off.
Right on.
What about you, dude? You got something?
Knocking out a few Etsy orders right now. Figured I'd join you guys for a little bit.
Hell yeah. Oh no, I've been missing a few of these. I think I missed like two of these weeklies.
I think so, yeah.
I have every now and then we go do stuff with family in town, like we barbecue. So
oh sweet.
It's usually falling on that. I've never had family live in the same city as me, so it's like really weird. You know what I mean? Like you're like, oh, we're going to my aunt and cousin's house. It's like it's so weird to say. Awesome. Dude, Jesse ain't gonna sell my shit. Dude, he better not, dude. He's scamming people, dude, with those sound fonts. That's my favorite, dude. He's scamming. Okay.
I paid $10 for an email receipt from Jesse. That's all I got.
I mean, I get it when people are like, hey, I don't see the thing. And it's like, dude, download the file link. Download the link. Like, and steal from you. He's a scammer.
Send a postcard from wherever you guys end up.
Zach's gonna wake up on a Greyhound bus, dude, heading to Tijuana.
With a Mike Tyson face tattoo.
Bunch of notes in his pocket, dude, with directions on where to go. Like people he needs to see in 24 hours or he'll die. It's like, we took your kidneys. Like, good luck, bro.
There we go. Getting to the easy part now. I don't want to jinx it though.
That's what I do. I'm like, this will take
Wire,
5
man.
minutes.
Wow.
Oops. What happened there?
Let's see, 24.
The ear tool on Fusion is so beautiful. That little shortcut, man.
What's that?
The mirror tool on Fusion.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, dude. Whoever the beautiful son of a bitch is that designed that, dude, I want to thank him.
I've just started using. I'm trying to use more the copy tool.
The copy tool?
Yeah, it works really well. You just have to know the distance that you want to copy.
Mm. Hey, did you try that fillet and extruder thing that I did?
Yeah, I did. So like you can hit it and then go through and hit whatever you want to do.
Yeah,
Alignments and shit. And it was probably always like that. I was just doing it the hard way.
dude, that's what I was like. I accidentally did it somehow because I was holding shift and grabbing everything, and then every now and then, if you missed, it was like all of them were gone. I was like, damn. So I don't know if it was just in my mindlessness of hours of designing where I just went and was just on automated mode and just clicking shit. But yeah, I clicked it and then I started hitting a bunch of things. And I was like, oh my god, it'll actually just grab it all.
It's easier. Yeah.
Which that's another reason why I started putting more detail into things, because I was like, all right, well, this will take 2 seconds compared to me trying to grab shit for a while.
I'm teaching myself how to do something similar. I don't want to do the same thing like I was talking about the other week. Like copying people's stuff really gets on my nerves.
Oh yeah, that's another reason why I try to throw a lot more into mine, because I don't want to straight up copy anybody. It's hard to not copy people.
Yeah.
It's really hard. So I mean, you find your own. Like I was saying, I can't remember if it was to you guys or somebody else, but I can look at chassis and be like, so and so did that. Like, you know what I mean? Like I can tell different people's designs. But yeah, when the lines start crossing and I'm like, hold on, Jeremy didn't design that, or like Albert didn't design that. I was like, okay, you designed that.
Yeah.
Might want
to pure coincidence.
Throw a couple extra things in it. Yeah.
I know what you mean, dude. Like everybody has like their signature touch, you know,
signature
cuts
touch.
and stuff like that.
Yeah, I try real hard not to copy like goth and stuff like that. You know, Rick does amazing designs. And
Yep.
so like I try not to look at his pictures for like influence or anything like that because I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah, it'll burn in your memory, and then you'll do
Yeah.
it silly. You know.
It's real easy to do, man. It's real easy to get lost in the design and not realizing you're copy pasting in a way. For me, what I do is I just look at a lot of like Star Wars Greeblies and then like walls of like shit have so many different things on
Backgrounds
it.
and stuff like that, huh?
And then I'm like, okay, I can that shape can be something. Like this dude right here on the chassis I just did was I wanted to do like a whole like turbine style like a top like what am I looking- like a like old style like
That's sick, dude.
got like a bunch of, it's got like a bunch of different like things. It looks like some kind of like nuclear type of like
Like a reactor, yeah.
reactor. Yeah, I was trying to do
Yeah.
some kind of like weird
So-
reactor thing, and I ended up just figuring out a bunch of random shit with that. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna start using that. All I do is pull. All I do is make shapes and pull it a bunch of different ways with the fillet tool. And I go, that's cool, and then I move on.
Wow.
Pretty much it. I mean, but that's what I mean by like I've like realized I can do different shapes and things just in that tool, and I'm like that helps out a hell of a lot.
Now, what about like adding a SVG file? Like, is it as simple as like putting it on a surface and extruding it, or
Yeah,
really?
I only use SVGs for symbols like Jedi symbols, Imperial symbols,
Custom stuff, yeah.
yeah, or like or like somebody's logo. I have tried multiple times, and sometimes you'll get luck, but sometimes you won't. I've tried pulling like hexagonal mesh type designs. Like when you
Yeah.
convert them into an SVG, sometimes it doesn't take them completely.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I've tried doing that whenever I've had like a giant like surface, and I'm like, okay, I want this to be a vent. So I looked at vents or something like that, and I converted it to an SVG, and then I slapped it on there and then tried it out. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It's kind of a how much effort are you willing to put into like making it work sometimes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
add some lines, then it'll be fine. But usually what I end up doing is just making my own shapes. I've used Death Star panels for every time I do the shelf for the SD card.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I do a SVG of the Death Star panel I have saved.
Right on.
And then I just slap it on, stretch it however big it needs to be, put it on, and extrude it. So it's kind of the last touch that I do.
Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Cole.
thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Man.
Be down for a CNC machine.
I would love to play with that kind of shit. Oh my god,
Yeah.
would get me in trouble though, man. Like if I had a lathe, I would play on. I would just, you know what I mean? Like I would be out there all the time,
Yeah.
just mixing a bunch of shapes and whatnot.
Yeah.
Are you liking Fusion?
Yes and no.
Dude, it took me a second. It took me a second to like it.
Yeah.
It really did. It's a lot of like, once you learn how to navigate, and it's so much easier. Like I didn't realize that, like on your mouse, your little like if you have a wheel, right? If you press it in and like pull the like move the image around,
Hmm.
you can like so like I hit orbit, and then I kind of do that, and then I'll zoom in and I'll pull the object away, and then it'll throw me back into designing it. So it's just easier to like grab and move and do stuff.
Okay.
Because like before that was really hard, was like highlighting an item and then going back down to the orbit key and then going back up and then exiting it without losing your command. Like that's something that really helped out. I was like, holy shit, I've been an idiot lately.
I see. Yeah, I like that it has a lot more options, you know? compared to Tinkercad, I mean that's more simple.
I've never used. This is the only program I've used. So,
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you started on this program.
but I hear a lot of people talk about Tinkercad. I never looked at it.
For sure.
But yeah, man. All I did was look at some videos on like command keys and different like
Oh, like all the shortcuts and stuff.
yeah, and then I was like, oh hell yeah, that's easy. You know what I mean? Like I learned a few, like literally just a few things, and I was like, that's all I need for now. And I definitely need to dive more in, but because there's so much. There's so
Yeah, it
much.
looks like it has so much in there, dude. Like
So
man.
much. It's just like anything else, man. Once you start seeing it, you're like, oh, duh. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
because
Start
dude,
practicing enough and memorizing all that shit.
my first chassis was my first few chassis used in this program. They were just so bare bones, and I was like, that was like it took a lot out of me, and like they were ugly, but like as far as like even functionality, they were just terrible. But they did it; they just barely worked, and I was like, that's enough.
That'll do.
That'll do, man.
It'll do. Yep.
But I use it for everything, designing stands, designing whatever I need to implement it in something. Yeah, Zach, oh man. You were like one of my first, actually, you were my first chassis to really put designs in. Yeah. I didn't think about that.
You got that whack ass chassis in mind still?
Me?
Yeah,
It's not whack, dude. Hold on. What are you talking about?
I think it's pretty rough.
No way, dude. This thing is a. I got so many chassis over here. Oh, come on. Where are you? Oh, there you are. This is a collector's item, dude. Look at that collector's item.
Dude, that's ancient. Wow.
It even has the keystone. For a keystone, I think, right?
No, I just didn't know how to make a round battery holder.
You had the tabs were in there. Yeah. What happened was I think you sent me this, and then it didn't have like the battery tab connector pieces in it.
Yep.
And I was like, I didn't know you at the time. I just bought off your site because I saw you were doing a bunch of stuff and we're up and coming. And I was like, yo, dude, I didn't get mine. Like you were like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. Like you sent me another one like immediately. And I was like, oh good. But yeah, this is the one I think was the first one. Look at that, dude. Solo Saber.
I should have made the Solo Sabers bigger.
Just one side solo, other side sabers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That's my little piece of history right there.
Right on.
You don't want to see mine, dude. Mine's disgusting. Mine's worse than that.
You have it?
Yeah, it's in my it's still installed in that Saber. It's so bad. I'll bring it. I'm thinking about redoing it, but at the same time I'm like, nah. Maybe one day. I got other Sabers I want to redo. Yo, Zach, if you have any sabers, you want to ship here? I'll drive. I don't know if you plan on flying with any of them. I think that's what Jeremy's doing. I'm basically bringing a van full of lightsabers and toys and shit.
Wow.
Pretty much. I mean, that way you don't have to fly with your sabers. Just ship them to me, and I'll get it back and forth.
True.
Yeah. I made it through the flight last time, but they were a little bit iffy, and they did pull me over.
Yeah, I've only ever traveled with empties. Or no, I did travel with one. It was a gift from my brother. It was a fully installed built. That was years ago. So I mean, way before COVID and any of that craziness. So I don't know I don't know how strict airlines are nowadays. But yeah, man, I lucked out because like the people who were checking the my bag, they were like, "Oh, cool, lightsabers," and I was like, "Yeah." I was like, "They're good, I promise." But I did get cotton swab for like electronics. Whenever you like, it's like a potential like bomb threat person.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit, I've got electronic stuff all over me." Like residue or something. I was like, "That's wild."
Yeah.
I was like, "I was installing the other night." Okay, sure. Like,
Excuse me, sir. You got flux powder on your arms. What's this all about?
Sir, there's a lot of residue of flux and stuff on you. What's going on here?
What are you making there, buddy?
What are you making? What kind of pipes?
Where are you heading to? Take you into a room. Who are you working for?
Where is she? It's funny,
Yeah.
Batman type dude. Where's the trigger? Fuck. Sorry, I make lightsabers sometimes. I'm just crying in some interrogation room. It's for toys.
My favorite tool right here.
The hot glue gun?
Oh, snap. Here we go.
You dirty bitch.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
All right.
I think I'm about to watch that Jeffrey Dahmer show on Netflix.
I watched
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna check that out, dude.
Did you
Shit
watch
was
it?
weird. Yeah, it was weird.
I mean, I'm into that kind of, Mindhunter type shit.
I was actually hoping he'd eat more people.
Yeah, I hear it's more like environmentally creepy. You know what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
implied a lot, which I'm cool with. I'm fine with that. I didn't
It's,
need like. I didn't
It's
need one.
his path to becoming that way, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got the vibe from the trailer and like a couple scenes, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I see what y'all are doing. That's fine. Let's see.
We got the crystal in the chamber, and this thing's pretty much all built up.
Nice, dude. That's sick.
That is awesome. I love those. Oh, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, Dahmer was a weird fella for sure. For sure.
Well, that dude's a good actor.
Yeah.
So, like, I'd imagine. I mean, just from the scene that I saw, well, like I left it on Netflix. 'Cause you know how it shows the scene if you leave it there. I was like, okay, that looks creepy as shit. I'm in. Oh,
So this is where I talk about like there's a place for hot glue.
oh yeah.
You're just not supposed to see it when you're done. But I like on these weird quartz crystals to hold them in place. I will use a little bit.
I use E6000 sometimes.
Yeah.
Usually my retention from the holders are what keeps them in there. I don't have to. I usually use it to just diffuse it a little bit if there's like a corner where the
Yeah.
light is coming out. The only time I really use hot glue is on my blade plugs to diffuse the little piece that I put in
Yeah.
and to give it a little front heavy weight. So whenever you tip it over and slide it out, it comes out easy. That's about the only time I use hot glue now.
Oh, did it again. Did it again.
Uh-oh.
We're back.
What are you doing over there? You knocking out the cable or something?
Yeah, I hit the cable. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, I put a little bit of hot glue on the bottom of that crystal, and then I put my NeoPixel accent right on there before it cools off. Like a wire to it. I'm going to do sub blades for the main crystal and the two LEDs that I have up here in the plasma gate. That's what I'm doing.
Hell yeah, bro.
Sweet. Oh shit.
It's kind of funny to think how like quick you really can design a chassis if you just designed it just to hold shit and walk away. I'm like, dang man,
5 minutes.
5 minutes, yeah, just to do the like holders and dimensions. I had to order more battery tabs too. That's when I was like, oh, I've done a few then, because it's like 50 in a pack.
Yep. This is my new, like the Star Killer V3 or V2 from Corbanth, the new one.
Oh yeah.
One for CFX, one for Profi.
Nice.
Hey, did you ever send that Fallen, or are you still waiting?
Hey, what? Oh, I was just about to talk to you about that. I was gonna do a chassis design for it because I don't have any for the Fallens,
Yeah,
but I don't have that piece that got sent to you. Remember, 'cause it didn't have it.
yeah.
So I was like, oh well, shit. Now I don't have that. But no, dude, he still hasn't contacted me. I don't.
What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. To be honest with you, he says his internet's out.
Are you needing? Are you needing some? I've got one right here. You want some basic dimensions for this piece?
Yeah, if you don't mind. I mean, whenever.
I'll do them right now.
Just yeah, because I was like, crap, I could design a chassis for that because I want to start designing chassis for things, but I'm like, unless they come by my desk, you know, I'm like, well, I don't really,
Yep.
you know, I'm not buying all the new type hilts, so.
I'll give you some dims right now. But you'll have
Hell
to
yeah.
figure out you'll have to figure out the switch section, but I'll give you this piece. So,
Yeah, whatever works.
so this piece right here, because this is too hard to describe, right? But this
Yeah,
long piece right here is 1.03.
hold up. I'm gonna do. That's for the
Diameter.
diameter 1.03.
Yeah, and it is 2.75 long.
2.75.
And then the smaller piece with the switches is 0.85 diameter.
What you say? 0.85.
Yeah. And that's going to be 0.8 long.
Cool. Thanks, man. I mean, it's stuff the kid I can figure out from there.
Yeah.
It's just without that piece, I was like, oh man.
All this shit back here, you got that.
Yeah, that, and then like I can still manage the switch area, but yeah, without the coupler, I won't know. Like I wouldn't know if it would affect.
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks, man.
Should slide right over there like that.
Yeah. See, that's that piece right there. Yeah, man. I don't know what's going on. That dude. I was like, I just don't want you waiting on me, man. I could have had that sent to you 2-3 weeks ago.
Well, yeah, 3 weeks ago it needed to be done ASAP.
Yeah, that was my thing. I moved stuff aside and did a lot of, I went above and beyond for that dude, and he was like, do more.
Do more.
You mind changing this? And I was like, sure, man. I'm just trying to get this done and out to Jeremy. But
do more.
That looks great, but I don't like it. That's what he said a lot. That looks great, dude, but can you do it differently?
Yeah.
If he ever watches this, he's gonna be like, I knew it. I mean, I was like, yo, dude, like this is how I do them. This is it.
I love your work. If you could just make it not look like your work.
But kind of
Right.
That's kind of what I got. That looks great. Can you do it like somebody else? But yeah,
So it would look really nice if you had some lightning to it.
I thought it was a rush job too. That's what I'm saying. I was like, dude, like, I don't want to be the one that everyone's waiting on here. But yeah, I guess
it was a rush job.
I don't know, man. I don't. It's another reason why I don't really. I mean, people are tricky, man. That's why sob stories. I'm sorry, dude. I'm very skeptical of sob stories. Very skeptical of them. Whenever people are like, "Please, I need it. It's the only thing to help me with my life," and the next thing you're gonna sit for sale in like a week.
For sale with this box I made. I better quit.
I just like some people. I'm like, dude, it's different, dude. It's totally different. I mean, I've made sabers for people that I was like, cool, you're gonna cherish this. This was a gift to somebody, or this and that. Well, then I see them in the market. I'm like, or not in the market, but dude, what the hell? I mean, it's your money, it's your help, but like, let's just be real with each other. And like, you want it, and then you don't. That's fine. But yeah, man, some people are like, this is the only thing that will bring happiness to my life for 5 minutes. It's like, all right, dude, well, then I'm not really in charge of that. I'm not gonna bust my ass to rush it out to you if you're not even gonna be ready when it's done. Internet, dude.
Cole, lightning. You know what I'm saying, Cole.
He knows. He knows.
I didn't even share that with you guys I only talked about it in Smugglers, and Cole hit me with the text this morning. He knew exactly what I was doing.
Oh yeah. Oh man, so much in this hobby that people are like, hey, it's lightsabers, man. Act accordingly.
Act accordingly.
Everyone love everyone.
My mom told me today, she goes, I can't believe you do what you do. And I said, yeah, me either.
Right. You never know how people will react to that kind of stuff. I always think somebody's going to be like, oh, cool, dude, whatever. But everyone's always like, what? I want to know. And like the weirdest group of people you could think. Like I've been to parties with like doctors, you know what I mean? Like like old dudes who are like surgeons for like 30 years. And they're more interested in building a lightsaber. I'm like, dude, I thought you were going to think I was super lame. Here I am. Here I am showing you my YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like, you just never know, man.
Yeah, I got my kids in scouts, and it's really weird because like all the parents are like way older than us, and they all have like careers. You know, what do you
Yeah.
do? Oh, I do lightsabers. They're like, what? It's just strange, you know.
Yeah. It's cool though.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's definitely because I remember who was it? Stan Lee. Stan Lee used to be embarrassed to like tell people he wrote comic books.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he like back in the day when like they first started, you know, he thought it was really like at parties and shit or whatever he had to do. He felt that it was really a strange thing to be like, oh, you're a doctor, you're a welder, you're this. It's like I write little comic book stories. You know what I mean? Because he felt like he wasn't like a real writer or something. I don't know. But I was like, that's very interesting to think of that perspective. You know what I mean? Like, dude's a legend. And he, was afraid to like tell people, hey, I write cartoons. You never know, man. You never know.
Really, Cole? You got to find the nerds, dude. Go find the nerds.
My girlfriend, she's cool with all of it. They're used to it.
E6000. Is she like all into the Star Wars thing or not really?
She wasn't. But I got her into watching all the animated. She watched all the animated shows in like record time. And there were a few times where she was just like asking me questions about characters, and I was like, "Wow, I never thought it would come to this." But yeah, Plo Koon is like just started talking about a bunch of weird shit. But she really loved the Clone Wars animated show.
That's awesome.
Right now, they're really into because they've never seen the Alien and Predator movies. So I've got her and her kid doing that, and he's got all the Alien toys and shit.
Oh wow.
He was more into Predator than I thought. She was like, "Hold on, wait." So and I was like, "Yeah, they come from a planet like where they hunt and kill." But she's super into it. You never know, man. Like my going to my mom, she does not like sci-fi movies at all. Her favorite movie is Predator. You know what I mean? Like she's always loved that movie. And she jokes and she's like, "Well, that's not sci-fi because Predator's a real thing." I'm like, "Okay." That's always been the joke growing up in my household is that Predator's a real thing. And I'm like, "Oh my god."
It's not sci-fi. They're in the jungle. They're fighting in the jungle.
I'm like 4 years old, sitting there watching Predator, like, yeah. Like I watched all of those when I was a kid.
There we go. I got my Subversion in the mail Saturday.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna redo it.
Oh yeah, the
This time I got it machined for a kill key or kill switch.
Oh nice. Who did that? TJ?
Yeah.
Oh sweet.
Cole, I'll be hitting you up this week to see what you want done on your Subversion. So now
Warhammer is a harder hobby to explain. Yeah, that's got to be. That's got to be. Well, I
Well,
feel
gotta
like
keep it apart.
I feel like every hobby nowadays is a little bit more accepted than '90s, early 2000s. You know?
Yeah. Especially like the card games, like Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon.
Yeah, right. That used to be
They're
like,
common now.
yeah, that used to be like, you play that crap. You know what I mean? It's like now it's like now people are like, what? Let me see your deck. Like, let me see what you got in that deck.
Back in freshman, me and my friends, we were starting to play at the lunch tables, and pretty soon more guys joined up. We had a whole row of tables, dude, just playing, and everyone walking by was just like nerds, bunch of fucking nerds, and this and that. But we didn't care, dude. We had fun, we had like a blast and
Yeah,
tournaments and whatnot.
that's what it's all about, dude. I think that's just it's become more acceptable to like what you like than back in the day. I think it used
Yeah.
to be.
Like many things now.
Yeah, well, I mean, you think about superhero movies were ridiculed for decades. You know, like people were like, "You like what?" I'm sorry, I watch real movies. Now everyone's like, "You believe Thanos snapped that shit?" Like, random dude talking about Thanos. Like, okay, like what happened? Kind of weird, kind of a cultural thing. I don't know, but like at some point we just it started to be cool to like things that were deemed nerdy and like you'll never get a girl from.
Yeah.
It's a different time, man.
okay.
What's the next step?
I'm gonna wire up my chassis now. I'll screw this all the way into the Saber and then put a piece of tape on what side lines up with the control box
Oh, okay.
right there so that I know I got to wire this chassis pretty tight. So that'll tell me where to, make sure that I like to have my board upright with the control box and stuff like that. So, but it shouldn't be too hard to wire this up. I did a lot of pre-wiring, like my stock pogo pins are all already wired in. My 1.3 millimeter recharge port I've already got wired.
Cool,
So I just
cool.
have these in.
Come on, you bitch. Oh.
Cole, did you say you are going to draw the pattern for your subversion? Because if you are, I've got shroud templates I can send you. Or if not, that's cool too. But I thought I might be reading your post wrong.
There we go. God dang. So you're redoing your subversion. Are you redoing like the etch and all that stuff on it too?
Yeah, I still want it to be an aliens, like an aliens versus predator thing, but I'm gonna do a little bit different. But I still want to do the same crystal chamber because I thought that was pretty cool.
Dude, that crystal chamber was such an awesome idea.
Hell yeah.
Thing.
When I saw that, I was like, "Damn, that's cool!" like what a perfect
You're like, I want it.
substitution. You know what I mean for like a chamber.
Thanks. I went through about 6 iterations before I got it right.
Brass. Oops.
Okay. I'll send them to you, Cole. Yeah, no worries, man. Okay.
108. Short chassis there. That'll do. Oops. It's gonna have to do. Sweet. I have too many hilts in this room. I need to get rid of a lot.
Are you selling some off?
No, dude, I got like, okay, so the batch that Jesse and I went in on, I mean, that's like 9 or 10 sabers right there. And then I've got some that are just for chassis designs, some that are repairs, installs, and then of course my 70 some hilts also.
My 70.
75 hilts on the wall.
Okay, Robert.
No, I'm serious, man. I should get rid of some. There's some that I could. And a lot of them are like projects that I've had for a long time, and I just need to be real with myself that I'm not going to get around to. You know?
Yeah.
Just because, like at the time, they're really cool, and I'm loving it.
Yeah.
But then I'm also like, shit, I got another one that's way better, and I focus on that. But it's something where I'm like, don't get rid of parts because you can always. I found myself having spare parts that I never thought I could use, and then like a year later, I was like, "Oh wow, I see it now," and then I could use it for. Or you get something else, and you're like, "This was the missing piece," and you're
like ASP parts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Speaking of which, dude, I don't think I ever followed up with you on that one handle.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Do you still have it, or did you get rid of it? It's okay if you did.
No, I have it somewhere here. It's still sitting in a box somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, dude, I need to snag that from you. I completely forgot until we were just talking about.
Yeah, me too, dude.
Because I was like, "Yo, let me get that," because I need that one piece. And yeah, I don't think we ever followed up. We were just like, "Yeah, cool." Okay.
Do you have any new stuff since then, or no?
No, man, it's still the same stuff. You know, I got that one. I got that batch, my last S&B batch, and I tried to make as much as I could. I'm working on one speeder from it, but like,
sweet.
I couldn't make that much from that batch. It was very disappointing. Like I've usually been extremely lucky and been able to make like 6 sabers per, scratch and dent 5-pound bag or whatever. But this one, I was like, wow, dude, what a bunch of junk. Like it was
a lot of heat sinks and small parts, greeblies.
Well, even the heat sinks I'm okay with because I use them for blade plugs. You know what I mean? Yeah. I have a ton of see. I take the heat sinks and I put my little razors in them.
Oh, sick.
There you go. 1-inch blade plug done. I mean, you can put additions to it to make them easier. I have like 40 of those, so like I always have blade plugs. I need to sell some of those too. It's just one of those things. I've always been really weary about selling my blade plugs because I really just do the razor.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't come up with that. I'm just straight up copying. Who was it? Arkham used to do them.
Yeah, Arkham.
But he would put like a lot of really cool shit in it. I just like the look of the razor by itself as is.
Even DEFCON does some now too on his eBay.
Oh, does he do those?
Yeah, the bullet tip with the razor around it.
Yeah, I've done that before. I've used like old soldering iron tips and put them in there, or Graflex ones. I don't know where it's at. I have one that's an actual. It's for my Scrapflex, but it actually has the Graflex push pin. I put in the middle of it.
Okay.
So that one turned out really good. But yeah, I could use those. But I got like a bunch of metal clamp cards and like I don't know, man. It's just a bunch of junk. Maybe a couple pommels I could use.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. But yeah, that handle that you have, I like to turn them into speeder bike handles. It's actually this guy.
Wow.
The piece that I'm getting from you.
Yeah.
It's the whole body.
Okay.
Minus
I like the touches. They're really nice.
Minus this part and then this part. So yeah, dude.
Damn.
So, cool. I can make one out of that. I mean, it's one of the most fun parts to play with the scratch and dent. It's those speeder handle, say the core and horn, because I mean you do so much shit with them, you know.
For sure.
But yeah, where do you get the Scrapflex parts? From the Corband 2.0 kits. I mean, this. Okay, look, I haven't really shown this off. I mean, I took pictures of it, but I want to build a chassis for it and install it. This Scrapflex is all MHS, all of it, except for
Pretty sweet.
this brass piece.
Oh.
This brass piece came from a scratch and dent part. It's like the middle. It's like the middle of a Revan or something, right? But it fit perfect because I don't like how these MHS ones don't have the bunny ears. And these aren't real bunny ears. But this is 99% MHS. Aside from this Suba-like piece that I got from like a sink tube or whatever. But there you go. You can get all that from the Custom Saber Shop. I mean, obviously I modified it, but all these pieces. Do the threads fit? No, the threads. Okay, they're all compatible for the same stuff. So, like, I have a video on my channel if you want to watch it about Scrapflex questions. But you basically need a 2.0 adapter for MHS stuff. Your Corband kits are only going to thread to, like, the Corband Corband 2.0 kits and stuff like that. They're only going to thread to themselves unless you get that adapter. So you can't really. Without like heavy modifications and stuff like that, you can't really do Saberforge ASP with MHS. The threads won't match. You can cut them up and do it, but they will not align and work for you right off the bat. You'll have to modify them. So, yeah, you just got to kind of find what works, I guess. Dude, some people get some sweet batches too of scratch and dent, and I'm like, you piece of shit. Like a bunch of etched handles and stuff like that, or like something, you know what I mean? I'm just like, well, it is what it is.
Chassis's a little hairy.
Dude, I got beard hair on all my shit everywhere. Sometimes I'll be like, whoop, that looks like a pube, dude. I need to make sure. Like, can you imagine? I got a Nerf for the customs install and came with pubes, man. What the hell? I'm like, those are beard hairs. You need to respect them. Yeah, dude, he made his money back though, Cole, on those blade plugs. Saberforge sent him like how many pounds? 12 pounds, 11, 12 pounds of blade plugs, just blade plugs. I was like, dude, that's kind of dirty. But for me, I was like, yeah, I would have turned those around. So because I did get I got so many of 3 different types of blade plugs from one batch, right? Like I have seriously like a tote full of like these kinds of blade plugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
From Saberforge. But the thing is, I've reused them for so many different stuff. I've shaved them off and used them for inserts on pommels. You can use that for a crystal chamber. I've seen somebody do that.
Yep.
In the middle of it. I don't know, man. I'm just a firm believer that like you can find a use for everything. That's probably why that's cool.
For sure.
I can make it work. But like these, I got a bunch of these for the crystal chamber ones.
Ooh, nice.
I put those in a few builds. The one that Jeremy installed for me has one in the neck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, man. Those are.
Do you have any spare ones of those? The crystal chambers?
I've got 3 left.
3?
One?
I might want to trade you for some of those if you're
Yeah,
down.
dude. Well, I want to say I have 4. I do. I have 4. I have 4. One's in a build, but whatever. But yeah, man, if you want some, let me know.
Okay. Cool.
Because they do work perfectly. The thing that I was doing was I put them in like the necks. Like I get one of the sabers I did. I used a coupler, and I made that the neck, and you can see that crystal through the neck of the coupler. So it's the one that I've got. That's a wood one. Here, I'll show you. Screw it. I'll just grab it.
I got one too. Let me go grab it.
I don't have one, so I'm gonna stay.
Okay.
Stay right, dude. Stay right there.
You stay there and install, buddy. Keep on working.
Yeah. Yeah, get back to work.
Whoosh.
You're the only one really. Well, I mean, like, I'm waiting now. I got to wait. I designed that chassis. I said I was going to, but let's print it first. Yeah. There you go. Anybody who's watching.
Right on.
That's the one you did. Which this saber, man. This dude. Easily one of my best. Like one of my best hilts in my collection, dude. It's so loud.
Which one is that?
The one you did for me?
Oh, right on. Yeah.
Focus on this.
That was really fun to do.
Oh, nice, dude. I love that.
And then check this out.
Did you put it in there? Yeah, dude. That's what I was talking about. I was going to do that with a couple of them and then just connect your design a holder for your pin system.
There we
So
go.
that way, whenever you remove it, because I kind of did that with that Graflex I did a while back. At 89. Yeah, that's dope. Say it's in this guy. Oh, low battery.
Uh-oh. Wow. I like that.
That's a low battery. Holy shit. You hear that crackle? Yeah, I did that one, and then the one that's the first one I did is in that neck. So like,
Oh yeah, that's really nice.
yeah, see the crystal in there. Yeah, I see. This is the one I was talking about. That's like the worst chassis ever. This was the first removable chassis I designed. You want to see how horrible this is?
Sure.
This is embarrassing. Here we go. Yeah, see that body comes off. And then, dude, look at this monstrosity. Oh my God. Will it even come out? Oh, that's rough.
Oh man.
It looks cool though.
No, yeah, the problem was I couldn't do the channels for the wires right at the time because I sucked. So I was like, whatever. Like, as
Here,
long as
bring it back to the camera. Let me see. Okay. The other side. Yeah, see,
Dude,
like that's cool right there, dude. The wires just curving around.
Well, yeah, that's what I was like. I didn't know how to do wire channels to get them to go in because I originally had everything hidden, but whenever I went to print it, like it was such a thin wall that it wouldn't.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
we
was,
process it.
I was like, crap. I mean, like legitimately, it was the first removable chassis I did, second chassis I ever designed, and yeah, I was like, I'll revisit it someday. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
that day's definitely coming up soon, probably. But like it works. The problem is it goes into it goes into a smaller saber forge diameter. So like I had to like choose my battle. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, what diameter can I make it like work at? But I mean,
It's hard to cram all that stuff into that saber forge sleeve.
Yeah. Dang.
yeah, man, I crammed 3, and I didn't even use the small NeoPixel strips, which I didn't. I should have. Yeah, I wanted a old Republic style like exposed crystal neck,
Mm-hmm. I like the emitter. That's cool.
Yeah, that was an emitter I didn't know what I was going to do with for the longest time. A ton of windows. But basically, this build was my my scratch and dent. Try to replicate somewhat of the the exquisite champion saber from the Old Republic, which is really really nice saber. Mine doesn't really look like it, just only in spirit, Man, that is some old school, like, don't give a shit. So ugly. I mean, I'm not really displaying it. It takes a minute to get into anyway, so it's like, screw it. But that is a definite revisit. Might even revisit with a trophy and do different lights in it,
Mm-hmm.
Because this saber is the same as the one Jeremy just did, the one that I showed a minute ago. They're the same build almost entirely, right? So what I had Jeremy do was strip activation in there, right? Because that's what I wanted. Whenever you have the
It was tricky to get that kill switch to line up with the hole in the sleeve.
yeah, probably could have done it backwards.
Right back.
But yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted that out of anything. Man, this battery is dying. You hear that crackle? Let me charge this baby. I don't know. Sometimes I get like all out on the chassis, and then I'm like, I'm not really going to see this ever. It's like more of a pride thing at that point.
Alrighty. I'm getting there. Fancy on the inside, outside, adequate on the inside, just like me.
Who said
Cole. Cole.
fancy on the outside, adequate on the inside? God dang it. I can feel that one. The
Is
light's
that-
on the inside, but it's barely working.
Is the chamber on chassis glued on? No, it's not glued on. I'm wiring it as close to each other as I can, and then I'll show you how I lock it down. I got a little trick I do to lock it down.
Son of a bitch, my wire is delivered.
It's out on your front porch.
Yeah, dude. Oh my god.
All right, I'm back. Had to go deliver some wires.
Shut up. You've been out there for 2 hours. I'm gonna be livid, dude. Straight up. Wow.
Did you get your wire?
I haven't gone out there yet, dude. I'm just to sit here and in defeat.
Yeah, thanks, Jesse. I am broke. Appreciate that, man. Hmm.
Oh my gosh. I really don't understand. I have that group for corn and horn savers, right?
Yeah.
And so many people are like, hey man, I got this ultra saber. And I'm like, dude, like, what do we gotta do here?
Are we going to make our lightsabers? Excuse me. At Galaxy's Edge or what? You want to
Dude,
say?
I paid $200 for that.
No.
Old boy.
We're just gonna stand next to the exit and laugh at the people who do when they come
Yep.
out.
100%, dude.
Oh, that's funny. As they walk by.
So I'll go and stand behind Jesse.
Are you gonna wear your shirt, dude?
Yeah, I should be getting it this week.
God damn. So savage, dude. So savage. Albert, we told you about that, right? Did we clear the air
I
on that?
asked last time, no one told me.
Oh, dude, I'll
I'm like, fine, I see how it is.
I'll get you, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to be involved in it, but I'll get you, dude. Even though I'm gonna be delivering this fool in that thing and standing next to him all day in it. I'm gonna be like, yo, dude, that's not me. I didn't do anything. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
Oh, it's not dumb.
I mean, the whole situation is like, dude, come on, let's be real.
Really.
Albert, I'm gonna message it to you right now. Screw it.
Okay.
I'll give you this. I'll give you the full breakdown story here. Or should I ask first?
I asked Jesse. He just said Albert needs to keep it to himself.
Okay, so if I tell you, Albert, you got to keep it to yourself. All right. So send home, dude. Make a public post about it. What's his name again?
Blue,
Got it.
black, white.
Hang tight, dude. This is about to send you a short story, dude. Straight up. I'll try to keep it short, but we'll see.
All right.
Send my meme too.
Yeah, I made that. Yeah, dude. I got you. I'll send that to you.
Send
Because
them.
of course I had a field day. You know how I get. I make so many memes and I just never share them with anybody because I'm like, I don't want the backlash. I'll be honest with you, dude. When that Aiden Savage thing was going on with Jeremy, I made like 40 memes and I was like,
Oh my
giving
god.
them, I was just giving them to people. I was just like, here, dude, post this.
Here's a meme.
Here's a meme. Go put it on that post.
That dude faded to the shadows.
Good. Piece of
Yeah.
shit. I don't care. That's somebody I cannot get behind at all. Like usually I'm like, I'll stay out of it. I won't really say anything. But when it's that blatant, I'm like, yo, dude, you suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
This sounds so ridiculous just typing it out. Like, it just sounds so ridiculous. Like if I read it, you would be like, oh my god. Like if I read it like a story.
I don't know how you put it into words. What do I want to do here? Oh, I don't want to do that.
All right, give me 1 sec here. Oh, that was you.
All right, dude. I sent you the first part. Here comes some memes. Here comes some memes. Bro. Oh Lord, have mercy. I can find them. My thing is, I didn't realize what he said to you, or what he did to you, Jeremy. That's when I was like, okay.
Yeah, that dude. I'll be making it my mission to run into him at Disney. Hey, buddy.
All right, Albert. I made those. That was me. This is
Okay.
That's mine. That's on me. Of course, I exaggerated it constantly. Not exaggerate, but like I'm always doing shit. All right, let's see this. Yes. Oh, I know. I need a t-shirt. I know what t-shirt I need to wear.
I got you one.
I ain't wearing that one.
What?
I ain't wearing that one. Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah, right, Albert. So, like, of course, we had field days. I've been having a field day with this for like a year. Think about it, though.
You know. To be honest, I kind of expected it.
Right?
I had a
It makes-
feeling he
makes
was that type. So, yeah.
Two, 3, and 4. Red first. Red first. Yeah, man. Yeah, Zach, we're still going, bud.
Zach just
Ready to
messaged
go
me.
on
He
this
said-
table.
Zach just messaged me. I see you texting. What are you texting? Like, don't worry about that. It's just such an awkward situation. You know what I mean? Like that whole story that I sent you is just like, why would you make it so weird? Why would you like this is on you, buddy? Like nobody else. Whatever. Oh, dude, it'd be great. You know how you could do the POV blades where you spin it and it spells something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah.
Right? Good Darth Ravens. Zach got a little bit of it too, I think.
I'm really curious about this shirt.
Oh shit. Well,
You got a picture of
I
it?
kind of have an idea, but I'm not too sure.
I think it's in the group chat, probably then, huh? But there's so many pictures probably in there. Hold on, let me see.
See, if I was in that position, I would have seen that as like a form of like, respect at least or something,
I see it as complete disrespect, dude. Straight up. Damn, we've sent so many stupid pictures back and forth to each other.
That's funny though, man. What a Sally.
I mean, it's just a weird. Dude, I'm finding so many pictures in this. When you scroll through a group chat and you look at all the pictures, you're like, oh my god, I forgot about all this shit. Jesus, there's so much.
I'm so confused what's happening.
Yeah, people are probably sorry, guys. This is inside stuff.
Yep.
Oh, here we go.
Top
All right,
secret.
anyway.
Confidential.
All right, Albert.
All right, let's see this.
I'm not involved in this at all, dude. Now I got a T-shirt. No, you know what I mean? Like, damn you, dude.
Oh my god.
He's gonna wear that, dude. And I'm like, bro.
Dude. You're gonna wear that? No
Yeah.
way.
All day.
Oh my gosh.
All day.
You're a savage, dude. I love it.
Yeah, I made a Where's Waldo also, Zach. I think I did one with a couple different posters. Oh my god. Oh, so how far along are you on that crystal chamber? Oh,
I'm almost there.
you're gonna be on that call out, dude. Straight up. Jeremy's
Yep.
gonna be bully, dude.
It'll be the first time.
I wish we could meet Aiden Savage in person, dude. Oh god, I would love that. I would constantly I would be pressuring that dude so hard. Like explain.
You're
Explain
pressuring
why
your mom so hard.
Ooh.
Oh.
Jeez.
Payback, bitch.
Savage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
So you played a show recently, dude? I saw some pictures.
Oh yeah, dude. Actually, I talking about going through the group chat. I didn't realize I sent you guys some selfies while I was drunk, dude. I was like, your boy's playing.
Oh, what?
Yeah, dude. Look, I said that to the group chat. I said, your boy's drunk, dude. Playing a show.
Hell yeah.
Man. That was a good time.
How many people
Yeah.
at the gig?
It wasn't too many. It was like sometimes, I mean, usually we're really fortunate. We get a lot of people, but the show is there's a smaller one.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, there's some cool pictures, man. Like some of them turned out really cool.
Damn. That's a good one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I love that one. You can only see my head a little bit. Oh, yeah, I'm right there.
Yeah.
It was fun. Tiring, man. Just carry all that gear and Alabama heat.
Oh,
Wait for 6 hours to play because they made us play last. I always play last.
what time was your slot?
Well, show started at like 8. We played at like 12.
12? Okay.
There were 4 bands, so
Yeah,
Which
11
one?
or 12 was always the good spot.
yeah. I mean, it depends. Like we're local, I don't know. We've been playing for so long. A lot of times when bands come through, they're like, touring bands get second and third place, and then like second and third slot, somebody opens, whoever doesn't really care, I guess. And then they're always like, you guys stay. And it's one of these things where it's like, it's a compliment, but it's also like, I don't care anymore. But people are like, if you guys play first or second, then a good majority of people might leave because they're only there to see you guys. So I'm like, that's nice, but I'd rather leave too. Like, I'd rather play and go home also. So it's like, whenever you have to wait for everyone to play, sometimes it just drags and drags.
It kind of drains you, yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I basically just, we went, we got a bunch of good restaurants downtown that we went to, and then we hung out with some people. And then I just sat at the bar and, we get a bar tab. So it's like, all right, I don't drink that much. I never really drink anymore. Unless it's for like somebody's wedding or, some occasion.
Something
or like
special, yeah.
a bunch of friends are hanging out. We're all, pounding down a few drinks. But like, I was like, all right, I got like 3.5, 4 hours. I'm just gonna drink some free alcohol. I just
Dude.
drinking, dude. But it was fine. I didn't get too bad. You stop at a certain time and sober up, and then you sweat it out on stage.
Yeah.
Or you chug a bunch of water, and then you're like, all right, I'm good. Like, weird. Been doing it for 17 years now. I mean,
Heck yeah, dude.
we're all old as shit now, though. We used to be the type of band to like jump off and climb speakers and doing flips and shit. Now we're like, don't pull your neck. Take some ibuprofen first. Like, it's just so sad, dude. It's hard, dude. It's not easy. When you're like a thrash metal band, you know what I mean? In your 30s, fuck. Yeah, dude, you gonna get to where you light that baby up?
Probably won't light it up, but I'm almost done installing it. I didn't make a config before this live stream tonight, and it's going to be a little bit of a complicated one.
Dude, that's something that I enjoy and also don't enjoy at the same time, is making like a config and blade styles and shit for Profi. Like, it's fun when you're like trying to get it, but then when you look at the time, you're like, oh my god, why am I still doing this crap? Unless you have it like, you know what I mean? Like, unless you already have your kind of go-tos. If you're experimenting, you can spend some time.
Yeah, I usually have. Well, I mean, I do have a bunch that I can use that I try to wire to, but this one's a little different.
Yeah, I pretty much got to where I use the same config for almost everything. Pretty much. Depends on the sound font, really. You know, some of them might have a cool pre-on. I might add something for that. But I'm also not one for blades that take 2 minutes to light up because it's got a pre-on effect. I'm like, all right. Like, you ever see those videos of everyone igniting their lightsaber and it takes like 25 seconds for it to pop up? They're just standing there. They're standing there waiting. I'm like,
Standing there waiting.
just standing there waiting for your lightsaber to light up. And get so many people who are like, hey, screw you, man, that's me. Screw you.
Shit.
Oh, but I'm surprised your mom doesn't have a shirt, dude. How come nobody's designed an Albert's mom t-shirt, you know? That's a shocker, dude, because your mom was the first to get it, man. Your mom's been getting it for years. I mean, like, straight up, dude, in the community. I know, right? I'm sorry, dude, but it's true. It's the truth. I remember back in the day before I really knew you guys, I was like, dang, they get Albert constantly. I was like, that poor Albert, dude. And then I took the spot for some reason. I bet you were like, oh, thank God, yeah. Let him. Is that what it was, Albert? As soon as everyone started attacking me, you were like, oh, you can take a breather. Are you muted, bro? Are you muted?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're muted. Something's off. Sir Peanut Butter, do you have one of them? I bet you do. Because I know you sold a few of them, right, Jeremy?
What?
You sold a few of those Benji's Mom's t-shirts.
Yeah. I gave you all the money.
I know. Oh, you didn't give me all the money, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
No, I split it with you.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think I bought her. I think I legit bought her dinner that night with that. I was like, here you go. This was made by Jeremy's hard-earned design money.
Hello, hello.
Oh, there you are.
Check 1, 2. Okay, cool.
Oh man. Yeah, I think I need to take a mental break, man. I've been freaking every second I get, I'm at this desk doing shit. Trying to knock out a bunch of stuff before that trip.
Yeah.
Still got a few things.
You gonna be able to clear your plate for it before we go?
Yeah, I mean, stuff that I have is for like, you know, Zach has I have one of Zach's. I have a couple things of Jesse's. As far as like commissions for people I don't really know, like they're pretty much done. You know what I mean? I got that speeder was done. I got to do this speeder for Mid Ohio, Brian at Mid Ohio.
Yeah.
And then maybe a repair or two. You know what I mean? As far as installs, then I got boxes and chassis and stuff to do, just smaller things. But as far as like installs go, hopefully I'll be catching up. And then I'm putting a stop, you know, obviously, until after I get back. Taking on new ones and being like, you got to wait another couple weeks.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Zach, you're horrible. It's amazing. Holy shit. That's a really good blend job, Zach. Zach just sent me a meme.
Oh wow.
Are you getting memes?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that one's good, Zach. Oh my God, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Good God. Albert, I'm sending these to you. Screw it.
Zach's?
Did Zach send you stuff?
Yeah, I got him.
He sent them to you? Oh my God.
Good old dude.
The Avengers ones, they're great. Holy shit. Oh my-
Man.
Well, let that be a lesson to people. Don't ridicule someone who has a bunch of savage friends. You know what I mean? Like, they're not
Yeah.
ridicule. Don't you know,
But
create
don't
a
fuck with
don't create a situation. Don't create a situation where that person's friends are clever. You know what I mean? Like, oh God. I blame Jeremy 100%, dude.
Yeah, he's a bad influence.
Yeah, dude. People don't
I used to
know.
be a good boy until I met him.
Same here. I was an angel, dude, and then he said, "Fuck him," and I was like, "You're right. You're right."
He's like, here, take this.
Fuck 'em.
Jeremy said, "I don't know how you deal with that, dude. Fuck him." And I went, "Oh my God, yes, that is it."
Now, the last thing I got to do is wire in the helper board.
Oh yeah, the helper board for the kill switch and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I've never really been a fan. I know it's the design of it. I've never really been a fan of the card sliding. Like, is it easily slide open and close?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this particular guy,
I don't like that.
he already sanded his card and he did it a little bit too much. So I'm going to have to try to figure out how to do that. But typically these will come in the kit and they won't even slide in. You have to sand them. So you can hit that
Okay.
sweet spot where it stays in place, but it's easy to move.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would have just like a magnet. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do a magnet.
I mean, it holds on there really well, and these boards are cool. I mean, this is the older one that's got the NeoPixels for the control box. So this red one, no, what am I saying? The red one
LED?
tends to burn out.
The arrow and stuff.
Yeah. So Lewis made a new version of the helper board that had LED diodes here instead of NeoPixels. But the Chinese factory soldered the red and green in the wrong places. So I've been having to take them to my hot air station, take the resistors off, take the LEDs off, swap them. It's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
yeah.
don't have a hot air station. I should get something like that at some point.
I mean, it comes in handy, but it's not easy to use.
Right. Well, I mean, you're dealing with a little smaller than a grain of rice type shit you got to solder.
Yeah.
which that usually gets me. I'm like, dang man, how do those things even work? You know what I mean? Like, so small. Like, what's the? It just blows my mind. What's the?
Yeah.
Makes the zeros here.
All right.
Not good.
Okay. Ding.
Damn, dude, that sounded like it was connected to a dial-up, dude. What was that? That was some 1995 internet connection right there.
Cole, the helper boards haven't been that helpful. I mean, they are cool though. The idea is cool. Lewis said he's making the new helper boards with just white LED diodes on it, so it doesn't matter where they put them, and then that'll be cool.
Okay. Excuse me.
Somebody was asking me earlier how the chassis went in. This one gets held in by these two screws in the control box. It's hard to see in the light, but there is two screws in there. Yeah, I can't show you very well. Sorry. Hang on.
It's kind of how the creepy uncle is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God!
Oh wow,
I caught it.
dude.
Those two screws right there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they come with these screws that it'll bite into the chassis, and other times they're not long enough. So I'll just take one out and I'll put a grub screw in right behind it.
Oh,
Lock
smart.
the chassis down.
All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna go grab that fucking wire, dude.
Oh yeah, it's on your porch.
Yeah, dude, it's been sitting out there.
So for that one, are you using a not battery, a speaker pod?
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it right here.
Sick.
Yeah, the chassis rolled off the Saber rolled off my desk, and my life flashed before my eyes.
Dude, I felt that. I was like, ah.
You're not going to use the helper board, Cole? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Battery positive is the red.
Oh, you never got one, huh?
Well, if you need one, I have an extra one right here. I can send you. I had Lewis send me a couple just in case. Right now, switch to power. Just finishing up some Etsy orders, man.
Yeah, I got 3 left. I'm gonna do them in the morning tomorrow. Got to do some like
No.
soldering and stuff like that.
That keeps you pretty busy, doesn't it?
Yeah. You have to prep the reveal board, the one with the resistors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put the gold pieces on though. I just put the red wire in the capacitor or whatever that is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, I got both of my shit.
Yeah.
I did not expect that. It was like a 24-hour delivery, man.
Amazon?
Yeah. I just figured it'd be tomorrow.
They probably wanted to hurry up and get that silicone wire out of their factory.
Shut up, dude. Can't stand that PTFE. Feels gross. Cool. Shit works the same, man. I will die on that mountain.
Oh, no, I just like fucking with you over.
No, I know. People get real specific about their like shit that they use. And I'm like, you like what you like, dude.
Yeah.
But like I love messing with people who are like die hard, like, you ain't a real installer. Okay, buddy. Here we go, dude. Yeah.
Set your battery tabs.
Yep. That's the link you put me or whatever. I thought it saved. Can't believe I've used 50 of them.
Yeah, they go quick, don't they?
Makes sense. That well, no, I made mine last. I just never thought I was going to be making that many. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess, yeah, whenever I make them for the installs that I do for people, I mean, plus my own. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember when you guys first started using this kind of stuff, and I was like, no way, dude, Keystone batteries all the way, because that was like the old, you know what I mean? Like every Saber had like a Keystone. If it was removable, it was a Keystone.
Yep.
And I was like, dude, I don't understand. These are too like easy to get out. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just was so like, what's this new technology, guys? You young kids got. Now I'm like, damn, this is way better. Because you have to get like a tool to get the battery out of a Keystone. I mean, oh,
Yep.
where can I find a wiring diagram for the helper board? I don't know if you guys answered that or not. Not mad stuff.
For which one, the V1 or the V2? If it's the V1, like it's the one I'm working on right now, you don't need a wiring diagram because it's got a pinout labeling system on the board. If you're going to use a V2, it doesn't have a pinout system, but I'll show you this picture real quick and maybe you could pause the video later.
You guys hear me?
Yeah, but
My camera died.
camera died. We still hear you. Nice. I hope the board looks good.
So there's your pinout for the V2 board.
Oh, nice.
One thing I'd say on the board is these top 3 pads, the green LED plus, the red LED plus, and the board plus, you can bridge all 3 of those pads. That'll help you.
All right, you guys. Well, I'm gonna head out.
Yeah, I'm probably about to jump off here in a little bit too, but
All right.
it's good chilling with you, bro.
See you, man.
Likewise, dude. Thanks for having me.
We'll get your mom's t-shirt made up right away, buddy.
Make it happen. I want to see that.
Oh man.
All right, later, dudes.
All right, bro. See you.
Dude, I'm almost done.
Oh, hot damn. Could have had that done.
My shit's been on my porch.
I could have had that done by now. Wow. Oh well, that gives me something to do tomorrow.
So now,
Well, I still got to modify some of this hilt anyways, but
yeah, Mad Snow, you can bridge the board positive, the green LED positive, and the red LED positive. At least that's what I do to make it easier. Don't have to, but it saves you from putting up some wires, or routing some wires up in there. All right.
lately I've been trying to get into storage all my stuff, you know what I mean? Like trying to make sure everything's nice and tucked away. I got so much shit. Screws, switches, battery contacts.
Some organized.
Yeah,
some
dude.
But yeah.
I've really been like wanting to get more into, because like I use my stuff that I have, but it's always, sometimes it just gets messy over time, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, time to rework this shit.
Dot directory not found. SD card not found.
That's my favorite noise. That's the one I love the most.
I'm good with it. I mean, I don't have an SD card in it, but I do like to, like when I wire it up. So I'll just wire it up and flip it on without an SD card in.
Dot directory not found. SD card not found.
If I hit the auxiliary button, I should hear that again.
Dot directory not found.
And then the power will give me lights.
I see you. Okay.
Just like that. So this is good to go. It just needs a config. And that's pretty much the Saber right there. Helper boards all in. 72 components that you forgot about. Jesus.
What?
Cole.
Yeah.
I'll probably finish up wiring the emitter up tomorrow because that's pretty easy to do, but I'm beat.
Yeah, I told myself I would chill, but then when I saw you were going live, I was like, nah, man, I'm gonna hang out.
Yeah, right on. Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, dude. That's what I said. I try to make them. If I don't, it's usually because I'm not at home.
Finished up in time for House of the Dragon. That's right. Sir Peanut Butter. I planned it that way. About 3 hours with distractions. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad for a MoM Crystal Chamber. I mean, Jesse, he could have had your shit done if he wanted to get the wire off the porch.
Nah, dude. It has to stay out there and cook. Got to marinate outside on my porch. Son of a bitch, man. I didn't know they delivered on Sundays. I just wasn't paying attention. Oh, well.
Hot D. No. Not hot D.
Hot D, dude. Oh, God. Yeah, get ready to sweat, dude, if it's not cold in October, which I don't know, man. I really don't know if it's going to be.
Is it still warm in October in Florida?
Dude, it's like 90 degrees outside right now. Like,
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I don't know. Because, like, last week, I think it was last week, we got a false fall or whatever we call it, where it got down to like 75, and everyone was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah,
then,
that here too.
Then it jumped back up to like 100, and I was like,
Yep.
Florida heat's going to be different, bro. It's definitely different. We'll see, man. I'm hoping middle of October, maybe it'll be at least a comfortable weather. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just bringing shorts. I should be all right with shorts, huh?
You'll
T-shirt.
be, dude. It won't ever get cold enough to where you're like, oh God, I've made a mistake. If anything, shorts and a t-shirt's what you should bring all the time. I mean, it don't get cold around here until like December and January, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Thanksgiving, it can get kind of cold some years, but like that's like 60 degrees. You know, it's not bad.
Yeah. All right. Boom. Well, there's a nice shot of my crotch. Sorry.
Oh, I missed it, dude. I'll have to go back and replay.
What do you want to call it?
Yeah, man. I'm about to eat some
Right
dinner.
on.
Watch that horror or that Dahmer show.
Well, guys, thanks for coming again for another week. Hope you guys have a good week, and we'll see you next week. Peace.
Deuces.